our screen. Make sure we've got this one here, screen with camera selected. We can then hit the plus down here and we can add in our video capture device here. Now we can either add our existing webcam here, or we can bring it in as a second copy of it, second instance of it. If we just brought in this one here that we've already created and then we made changes to it in our other scene, then that would apply to here too. If we want to create our own settings in this specific scene for that, then I would bring it in as a new camera. So we could call it here webcam 1 because it's still camera 1, but maybe we go.
You were not with them.
What do you mean?
All right, well, this looks so photoshopped.
Live or in the recording yet. When we want that to happen, then we can just press transition here, and now that.
Wait, what is it Photoshop from? What were you doing in the actual photo?
No, so what happened was I was working and I couldn't go on.
So you got, but you did get invited on the trip.
Yeah, I got invited on the trip. I could not go. I was very upset. I was working, could not change the plan. And then they left me on the family trip, which I appreciate. And so I'm sitting there like on my way on a flight to Vegas. And I get the text of all them diving into the pretty water. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I can do it too. So I asked the person next to me.
And then I assume you went through your phone. You're trying to find the most. This is a fresh photo.
Fresh time. And then,
knowing this now, I think this should be so much better than it is.
and then what? This is your diving picture? Well, I was in an airplane.
Yeah, okay.
I have to do like and figure out how to use the sticker thing.
Oh.
It's on the photo. I could not figure it out, but I finally figured it out, obviously.
I'm so happy that you admitted that, because I will say that even though my diving photo would be so much better than this, I do not think I would be able to do the tech on this photo.
First of all, I was about to go like that.
Oh, this isn't an iPad. That's a piece of cardboard.
Oh. Okay. That's my nephew's foot.
Oh, you said that's his
You
foot.
can see his foot.
Yeah. Now, so it's so funny, because sometimes, like, when you're on a text chain and you're the one that's not there, and then you send your text, like, did they respond at all?
Yes, because there were a lot of things like, dinner's going to be in 10 minutes. I was like, wait for me, I'm on my way down. Or like, my sister said something about laundry, and I was like, that's so funny you're saying that. I figured that out on day one.
And were there any, like, ha-has, or do you think they were just like,
No,
oh my God, she's
no,
so
they
desperate?
thought it was true.
Oh, good.
No, they thought it was mine.
All right, I'm glad. So,
I'm like, they thought.
show me your phone. Show me your phone. Let's look at it and see if they said
No,
anything.
it's really funny. My mom thought the picture was hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
And she kept going, how did you do this?
Great.
Yeah.
By the way, none of your nephews thought, how could you do this?
No. As a matter of fact, they were like, that was poorly done.
Hey, again, you couldn't travel with your family because you were working, but you have kind of found a loophole because you were going to do a travel show, so you were not going to be able to travel while you're working.
Yeah, travel for free.
Travel for free.
There's a cost. There's a cost.
There's a cost to doing a travel
Let
show.
me tell you something. First of all, there's a cost of the whole reality television thing. Cameras in your face the whole time is weird.
It's not the most relaxing vacation.
No.
I enjoy watching a travel show. The one time I did an episode of a travel show, exhausting.
Well, I did a different kind of travel show.
Okay.
It is solo traveling. So it's can you be yourself by yourself out in the world and enjoying your own company. And it was actually great because I wasn't alone.
So the entirety of the show is a lie.
It's not a lie. A really good lie. What a great club.
It's just you at like beautiful restaurants by yourself trying to figure
Location. No, it's more about the adventure that is you go on with yourself.
I would, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be very hard for me right now to tell my family, like, I'm going to go to the but I do. It's very alluring.
This is the bank car. We're out seeking.
I think, my life is
We got people walking around the park.
that
You never know.
4 or 5 days that I'm by myself. is
Oh my God, hit that shit, you piece of shit.
unrest.
Hit my take profit, you cocksucker.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up there.
And of course, to wear pretty clothes.
Yes.
I would say take the money.
Are you?
Gracie's got a lot of baggage.
Yeah, there's the VWAP. Look at that V-bounce. I mean, fuck. That's 30 fucking points.
disaster.
Does that mean too much stuff? Like, wait, if I
Too much is so relevant.
okay.
That has happened in some of this stuff, like your back and video filters, and there's effect filters. So we just click on the plus here. Let's have a look at some of the things we could do in here. Chroma key, so green screen to remove the background. Color correction to tweak the colors in this shot. There's cropping, there's masking, there's scrolling, there's sharpening, lots of different things that we can do in.
You want a lot of different looks.
As a matter of fact, the show should have been called All My Clothes.
It's okay, it's so good.
Yeah, but even though I packed a lot of luggage, to have enough that I could live in it for a week.
So you both have a lot of check bags and a giant carry-on.
Yeah, and the carry-on is one that like I'm always like, there's too many I'm like rocks. There's rocks there.
I bet the people who help you put it up, if they're leaving and they see you also at baggage claim, they're like, what the f-? She has more?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not everything?
That's the word.
Yeah. You can say it again. You want to say it? So, do you feel like there's anything you can say, because again, you travel a lot, to fellow travelers, is there anything you would like to tell us all that we can do a little bit better to make this?
Don't take your shoes off on your foot.
Yeah, I think it's kind of mind-boggling that people are still doing it. Yes.
Just no. There are some things, I don't know. Is there anything that I would tell people? Don't pack as much as me.
Yeah.
You'll spend just as much on your over for luggage as your ticket.
You get overage fees?
Give me one bag.
Oh, yeah.
One bag, 2 bags. Then you gotta pay. It's like you gotta pay for more bags. You gotta pay your clothes. I don't know why they do that.
I like that you reverted to a woman's voice who's upset about getting over it.
Why do you gotta make me pay for the bags? I pack the bags, you take the bags, they close them, lock them here.
Fantastic. We have a lot more Tracy after this.
Ned's excited for his big date, but he's wondering,
What if the freaky black throws me off my game?